ब्याटिङमा हुनुहुन्छ आरसिफ र कुशल बर्तेल हुनुहुन्छ.
Just sumptuous drive through the covers, so elegant and easy on the eye.
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ बुर्तेलज्यूले.
Presses and punches it through the covers for 4.
Yeah, it was really bright. In this second innings, it doesn't seem to be doing much.
Free hit number 2. And that's going to be slashed away for 4. Fantastic start for Nepal. They're showing that they have every intention of getting themselves into this chase. It's 27 for none.
Absolutely delighted.
Furthest dimension. It's a nicely shaped and sized ground, isn't it? Steered away for 4. Gets just about enough on top of the bounce.
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ त कुशल हजुरले.
Pulled away and going to be pulled away for 4 more. Really good stuff. Kushal Bertel enjoying back being up at the top of the order, and this is a fine start from the old opening pairing. They've brought the band back together and they're enjoying it.
Well, there was a bit of a gift of a ball, really.
Well, they always are, from one of the best left-arm spinners going around the game. Where are the rest of the wickets coming from? Because Kushal Bertel has started in flowing style. Every run, every boundary being roared to the rafters.
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ बुर्तेलज्यूले.
15 to 20 km/h wind blowing across the ground as you look in a moment from this camera from right to left, from leg to off. McMullen is an away swing bowler, but he just can't get his length right, and it's another punch and a punch to the rope. Scotland looking a bit ring rusty as Binod Pandey, the long-standing such a topsy-turvy series, that one. As this one's edged just out of the reach of the first slip fielder Mark Watts, who
ठ्याक्क पछाडि अर्को चौका भएछ त बुर्तेलज्यूले.
They're significantly above the run rate required at the moment. But these last couple of overs, Scotland trying to fight back.
Oh, now follows it up, back-to-back boundaries. This one is imperious. There's almost a hint of swagger and arrogance in that stroke from Kushal Bertel. Moments after being dropped, he responds with the perfect. You feel for him the previous ball, but this time he was too full. Punished in a big way. Might be 3 consecutive boundaries, as McMullen could get half a hand on it, but it's still going to go to the rope. Safi and Sharif can't cut that off. Nepal fans will wonder if they're dreaming.
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ बुर्तेलज्यूले. अनि अहिले ब्याटिङमा हुनुहुन्छ आरसिफ. ब्याटिङमा हुनुहुन्छ हान्यो. फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ त आरसिफले.
Whipped intentionally in the air by Bim Sharkey. Not the right line from Davidson. That's the longest corner of the ground. 77 metres. Enough. 78. I don't think it would have got there, but it had just enough momentum to get up to that furthest corner of the entire venue. Just a fraction over run a ball required right now for Nepal. There's that slog sweep that Powdell loves, and it's going to race all the way to the rope. Probably not quite in the control that he was hoping for, Mel, but very effective, and gets a boundary to
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ त रोहित पौडेल दाइले.
That's the way to stay warm. Get up and jump and dance.
They've got it both ends, just to see if they could increase that pressure a little bit. So yes, you see there now the run rate required just going above. That'll help though. Nicely played. That's going to be 4. Is it? Yes, it is. Good attempt. Great attempt by Jarvis.
फेरि अर्को चौका भएछ आरसिफले.
He's a character.
He's a character, yes.
Reverse sweep immediately comes out and gets it around the corner and will get 4. Good positive start from Bim Sharkey against the right arm off spinner. Not hitting with the spin, but choosing to exploit the field because there's no slip in place, and it beats Richie Barrington. Down the leg side, helped around the corner. Irie will get 4. Not the right line. Watt getting a bit too greedy. Might be given as leg buys. I think it will be. Interesting.
फेरि अर्को वाइडमा चौकान भएछ त
Exemplary, and I think he went at 4. Oh, lovely cover drive. That's going to race to the rope. Nepal will need plenty more of that from Gulshan Jha. Slightly overpitched, but beautifully punished by Gulshan Jha.
फेरि अर्को चौकान भएछ गुल्सन झा दाइले राइट
Reasonably defensive field. This is cut away. And cut away stylishly. That'll be a boundary. The matchup works against the bowler in this case as Gulshan Jha picks up that length very quickly and guides it away for 4. And Sandeep Lamachani has shown us that career best recently last year in King City.
Oh,
Smashed all the way. Clocked towards the clock, wasn't it? An amazing strike that I think is going to fly all
फेरि
the way.
अर्को छक्कान भएछ त
just get out of this over with another dot or a single. Very much job done from him in this over.
Helped around the corner, helped away for 4. Gulshan Jha will take this game very deep if he's still here in the 50th over. Do not turn off your sets just yet. It's 2:09 for 7.
फेरि अर्को चौकान भएछ गुल्सन झा दाइले
Castle all going the distance towards the latter stages. KC gets one into the screws, hits exactly where we're talking about and flies for 4. Game on here if these two get going. That's a fine stroke. It's not where you want to bowl to Karen KC. Even maybe consider using his feet getting down the pitch towards a quick bowler. Instead it's short, it's pulled into the deep. George Munsey's out there! Over his head. Maybe the biggest cheer of the entire day. It is the big over that Nepal needed to get this chase really up and moving again. The Nepal fans, certainly, they still believe.
Oh,
Gulshan
don't!
Gulshan Jha now, can he get a hold of Jasper Davidson? Davidson's going to come around the wickets. Dug in, helped away and helped all the way, hitting with the wind, and it's a bit too easy for Gulshan Jha. That is not a good length and not a good angle.
फेरि अर्को छक्कान भएछ गुल्सन झाले
Produce another thriller after such a long wait. Jha is trying to make that the case and make it, he may well. Back-to-back maximums. Excellent batting because he's sized up the bowler, hitting with the wind. And even though he's had to take on Finlay McCreath in the deep, he's got it well over his head. Game on here in Dundee.
फेरि अर्को छक्कान भएछ त गुल्सन झाले फेरि हाइट
Having a chat with Davidson, but this bowling change, we've praised Richie Barrington.
More difficult. Can they get maybe 7 or 8 off this Leask over? Instead, KC tries to hit with the wind. Does he get enough of it? Oh, yes, he does. It goes all the way for 6. The 250's up.
फेरि अर्को छक्कान भएछ किरण केसी दाइले
The rope to get Nepal back in the game. 34 required off 15. The broad shoulders of Karen KC. Targets the leg side, surely. Picks it up, gets it all the way. There's the first of them. It was the full toss from Mark Watt. All he needed to do was get it up and into that wind, and Nepal, well, they just won't go away in this game.
फेरि अर्को छक्कान भएछ किरण केसी दाइले हाइट हान त तल यताउति जतिसँग हानेर आयो अहिले त तैँले नसकेको किरणले एकदम हानि राखेर आज त
Safian Sharif to bowl the penultimate over. Full toss, smoked down to the ground! And Safian Sharif has been dispatched from maybe the biggest six of the day. And it's the broad, heroic shoulders of Karen Casey that's at it yet again for Nepal.
Well, what a mighty blow and a mistake from Sharif. The full toss. It was asking to be hit, and well, Karen Casey doesn't need much of an invitation. That's another ball that might be lost, or it's going to take some finding. But what a shot. And Sharif, he was so tight in his last over, but now just 19 needed from 11 balls. This is turning Nepal's way again. And the fans know it. They can sense it out there.
Well, Cricket World Cup League 2 just continues to deliver. Every single game in this league is just unbelievable. Security guards are going to have a real job in their hands keeping these fans from going on the field. If Nepal win this, they may as well give up the chase. I think we'll see a pitch invasion and a match for the ages. Nobody's ever chased more than 240 in an ODI here in Dundee. Nepal have never chased a total this high. They've only got past 300 once in their one-day international history, but they stand 3 big blows away from levelling the scores. KC stands on...
Nepal are in the box seat.
19 to win off 11. Nails the Yorker, but it's smeared away into the offside. Gets to the rope. Back-to-back boundaries, and it's a first ever one-day international fifth for Karen KC. They can hardly keep the fans off the playing surface right now. He's got there in 35 deliveries. A comeback for the ages we might be with. Worked into the leg side, going to be 4 more. Euphoria. Ecstasy being reached in the crowd, and it's Karen Casey doing it yet again for Nepal. They're on the brink now. It's just 11 more needed.
Incredible scenes here at Fort Hill. Is it Scotland or Karen Casey's broad shoulders? Mark Watter's got broad shoulders too. What has he got?
3 men in the deep on the leg side, 6 to win. Pumped down the ground, it's the longest part of the ground! One bounce, falls inside the ropes, and the Nepal fans are on the pitch. They thought it was gone all the way. End result will be 2. It's going to be 3 to win. Any boundary will do now for Nepal. Just 2 deliveries left.
Oh boy. Oh, if the rest of these 2 weeks are going to be like this, Lenny, I'm not going to be able to cope. My God.
Feel that heart rate at home, or if you're Mel Farrell, mine's pulsing up around 160. I'm not even moving. 2 balls left. It's 3 to win. Any boundary will do. It's worked into the leg side. He's going to get 1. Can he get 2? Could be a run-out opportunity. KC turns. Sharif misfields. The scores are tied. At a minimum, we're off to the super over. Nepal are at it again. And it's just 1 to win.
Well, I don't know how the players out there are feeling at the moment, what the pressure's doing to them. Little miss.
एक आयो कि त न सुपर पावर हुन्छ कि त Why did it not do?
We're off to the super over. It's given us a wide. In fact, Nepal win. Nepal win. Nepal win. They've somehow taken a win in the most remarkable of circumstances. The umpire took an eternity, and the crowd swarmed the field. They won't be bowled all out. Maybe they will, I don't even know. But one thing is for certain, it's Karen KC, the hero. He'll finish unbeaten on 65. Dramatic, extraordinary scenes as 400, 500, 600 Nepal fans swarm the ground. Scotland have lost the most extraordinary game of cricket you might ever witness. And Karen Casey is being held aloft by hundreds, and I'm not sure he's going to even get off the ground.
Wow, what a finish! It was all confusion. It was I don't even think I even know what happened, but it was one way, then it was the other, then the wide was given. My goodness gracious me.
He's going to make it off. He's given a hero's ovation. Nepal have won the game for the ages. There'll be only one player of the match. That man is clapping him off with cymbals. The most incredible game of cricket you will ever witness at any level, and somehow I'm see a more dramatic one than that. Nepal win, Nepal win, Nepal win. They take the win.
हेलो फ्रेन्ड्सहरू, हजुरले लाइक र सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोला। म अझै क्रिकेटको भिडियोहरू हुन्छ म त्यो च्यानलमा हालिरहन्छु, त्यसैले हजुरले लाइक र सब्सक्राइब गर्नुहोला। बाई।